Alrighty, what is up, everybody? It is me, your boy, Loki, the #1 most famous VTuber in the world. I have to keep reminding myself not to start these videos with that intro, because that's going to make no sense to anybody whatsoever who's watching on the Minecraft channel. Anywho, I just learned that Garurumon doesn't fit through my double doors, which leaves me a little bit depressed. I think I'm gonna make it one of my plans when we finally do get around to building our real house, wherever that winds up being, to build, like... It's gonna be adjacent to the house. I'm planning to build, like, a little barn area with a much bigger door that the champion and ultimate level Digimon are gonna be able to fit through. And then there'll be, like, a door on the bottom floor so that I could come and visit them. And then there'll also be, like, a door up top with, like, a little balcony that's connected to my room, so I could just kind of poke my head into the barn where the big Digimon live and say hello, hello. But that's neither here nor there. That's as distant in the future as those floating islands are from here. That's a little foreshadowing hint, subtle hint that I'm hoping to build our house on one of these big floating islands. Probably not one of these big ones that have, like, something on it already, but maybe one of the Terralith floating islands, like that one way out there, that, isn't already occupied. You know, I said, like, several episodes that we'd come back and explore this, cave here, so maybe we'll do that. But long-term goal for this episode is going to be to train this bad boy up from Guilmon into Growlmon. Now, that's probably going to be easier said than done, unfortunately, because I have no idea where the nearest, like, dry savanna/dryland biome is. So it could be just all traveling. Just trying to find someplace, and then next episode will be the training, or we could get lucky and I could go, like, right over there. And bada bing, bada boom, we're in a dry area already. Dune Beach, beach. Let's see, I'll take a peek around at, like, some of the places that I already visited too. No, we are going to have to hop into the ship and do some traveling. Haven't decided what direction I'm going to go in, but that'll be after we explore this, I guess. I will probably also take in the meat farm harvest real quick, because I wouldn't call myself low, but it couldn't really hurt to have more, right? You can never have too much digi-meat. So that's the plan. A little bit of exploring, a little bit of traveling, a little bit of yapping. I don't exactly know what I'm going to talk about while we're traveling around, but I will figure that out. For now, time to harvest some meat. Goodness gracious. Alright, and now I just need to clear a ton of space to pick it all up. I'm carrying a lot of crap. Just a ton of crap. Okay. Okay, the rotten meat there. I think I really did build way too big a meat farm. There was really no reason for me to make it this big. Alright, I gotta get rid of some of this rotten meat, too. It's taking up way too much space. Trash, trash, trash. I'm the trash man. I'm my own character. Wait, I did that, what, in episode 1 or 2? Yeah, I already made that reference. I'm already recycling material. That's probably not the last time I'm going to say that either. That's just a thing that I say. Comment down below if you know what I'm quoting. I should make that a game, actually, because I'm gonna just constantly quote things all the time over the course of this series, so I might as well make it into a game. Leave a comment if you know what I'm quoting. I feel like that would be fun. Alright, I think I finally harvested all the meat, too. That is nice. I'll keep 2 stacks, that sounds good, and... only 12 of the big ones? That's a little surprising. I guess I'm just gonna take all of it. Never know when it might come in handy. So we'll put that there, we'll trash the rotten meat. And then, before I can take off, I probably need to check out my inventory situation a little bit again, because I'm carrying a lot of crap. Is there anything that I really just don't need? I'll maybe store some of the food. I have so much of it. Got plenty of cooked pork chop, cooked salmon, bread, apples. I'll keep the cookies. I'll feed those to the Digimon when they do good. I feel like that's fun. And kawaii. Um, this isn't too bad, so I think I'll keep what I got so far. And I'll go store some food in the attic, because that's where everybody... Hold on, wait. Because I have, like, do I not have... desk drawer? I mean, this is good. I have a lava bucket. How about that? And fire protection. I don't remember seeing that. Unbreaking and thorns, I'll keep that one. Anyhow, this looks like a good place to store some excess food. I guess the melon slices are all I wanted to get rid of, apparently. I have an extra crafting table. That's trash. I don't need that. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. Alright, that looks good. Sorry, Garurumon. I'm sorry you can't fit. It's not fair. But let us go a rock and a roll. So let's start by going and exploring that, like, mine shaft or whatever that is, because that's kind of cool looking. I'm wondering if there's any nifty loot down there. And then after that, I'm thinking north. I think I said that last episode and I didn't do it. So I'm thinking north. We'll take the ship, travel north, try and find some dry areas to get some dragon-type data. And hopefully, with any luck, before the episode is over, we'll have ourselves a Growlmon. But I don't know that I really want to make any promises. I don't want to get my hope or your hope too high. What do we got down here? My hope will never die. Is this where it ends? Okay, so that was a giant letdown. Well, hold on. Because I can climb down the vines here. Some bones down here. Whoa, what the? Ooh, that was pretty cool. What the? What? Am I insane? Or is that supposed to hold that in my left hand? Does that not work? There we go. Alright, I'm losing my... Oh, if I do that. Okay, alright, fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, there's traps down here. Good thing they don't work. That's a really cool door. Oh, and Garurumon fits through it. I need one of these doors. What is this? Dungeon door from Valhelsia Structures. I didn't know it had that. So I guess that makes this cave a Valhelsia structure. I'm kind of afraid to go any further because I feel like there's going to be working tripwires in the future. And we're going to go nice and high, Creeper. Okay. Feel like I should be able to climb over that. Okay. I'm taking things nice and slow. That looks really strange. Son of a gun. No, 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 no. Alright, maybe I bring my Digimon over there. Alright, first and foremost, let's put my armor on. Second and second most. Do not eat my bread, Guilmon. No. Oh, okay. Alright. Sweet. Nice. Yeah, I should definitely bring them in there. So how are you guys on health? He's still got the missing 2 from last episode. Oh, that's the reason why I hate using freaking lanterns instead of torches, is because you constantly accidentally place them, and then you can't just pick them up. Can I even break this thing? Alright, hold up, hold the phone. Help me. Help me. Get him. Oh, the spawner broke. Alright, I don't want to get in there and fight and risk hurting them. They have plenty of HP. So we'll just... If they would stop moving, I could potentially feed them. Is there no loot in this place? Maybe. Alright, come here, you two. And I'm hesitant to feed them, because then they're gonna freaking poop down here, and I only have the 2 water buckets. So you have plenty of HP. You lost like 4, and you lost 8. I'll keep an eye on them, but we're not gonna feed them just yet. Because I don't want to clean up poop just yet. Okay, hold on. And then I put down a lantern somewhere too, right? Yeah, I did. Whatever, they can keep it. I have the one. One's enough. And I think that's the end of the dungeon. I didn't see any loot there. That kind of irks me. It makes me a little angry. Maybe the real loot was the friends we made along the way. I mean, these... Ow. These, like, vases and stuff could have stuff in them, too, so I guess I could give that a try. No. Not want to hold a gold ingot. Oh, hold up. Another spawner. Not quite what I was hoping to see. Okay, how am I going to deal with that? Alright, I'm going to have to feed them at some point. I'm also worried about going through these small spaces and then, like, having Garurumon teleport to me and starting to get hurt. Like, being stuck in the wall. Hold up. Oh, really? Really? Alright, that's depressing. I think I need a mod that lets me pick up lanterns, because that makes me mad. Alright, what do we got? Cat, which I think I already have. String. Yeah, so that was fun. Wait. Hold up. It's not over. Ha! I think you can use that to make a radio. Not that I don't already have one, because I kind of went and stole one, but that's cool. I guess... I don't know what that does, but I guess I'll take it. Give me back my stupid... lantern. Got room on, please. Oh, I'm out of space for it. Hold on. Need that. Okay. Alright, I'm going home. I'm leaving. Wait. Yeah, a lot of nothing. Whole lot of nothing. I don't think the loot was that crazy or anything, but it wasn't that difficult a dungeon either, so I guess I can't really complain. I don't know who I'm kidding. I can absolutely complain. I can always find something to complain about. Always. It's a talent. I like the doors, though. These are cool. So, hey, positive. Perfect. Perfect. Ba 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 ba. Alrighty. Time to head home, store my loot, and get prepped to leave. Did not mean to do that. Hold the phone. I think all of my equipment was just like that, right? Okay. Alright, then I'll just drop off a couple things that we don't really need to be taking with us. And then again, it's raining, and I hate the idea of setting off on an adventure while it's raining. So I'm kind of hoping that I'm going to be able to sleep this away. You try. Yay! Excellent. And that stopped the rain. Where is Guilmon? He's right there. Come out. Come out, come out, come out. We're leaving. I want to close the door behind us. Alright, you goobers. Tell the ship. Oh yeah, I talked about building a dock this episode too. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. I don't think we're going to do it before we leave, but if we train up Guilmon into Growlmon relatively quickly, and I still have a bunch of time left, maybe we'll come back and build a little something over here. I see our fabulous first mate is still with us. I did wind up going and looking up what his name is in English. Oh, you know what? Before we go, while you guys are playing around in the water, let's get you fed. There we go. And then you're going to poop soon. I'll just wait a moment for that to happen. But I did look up his name. It turns out in English it's Kumamon, which is funny because in some localizations, Bearmon is also called Kumamon, because Kuma just means bear in Japanese, so a little bit of, what's the word I'm looking for? Not crossover, but they have the same name, basically, is what I'm saying, so it gets funny in different localizations. I don't know if you guys have pooped yet or what. I don't really want to sit around here waiting for you to do it, so maybe we're just going to go. I'm going to get on the ship, and I'm just going to hope and pray that they do the same thing. That's one! Come on, Garurumon. And there's the poop. And there's some more poop. Okay. You're not dirty? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. He's spinning in a circle. It kind of seems like I might have it down to a science. If I just, like, stand, yeah, in a certain spot, they go to the ship, which is nice. Alright, I have 2 piles of poop on me that I don't need. There we go. Alright, I am thinking north. Now that I have 2 champion level Digimon too, I might be more willing to stop at dungeons like the one coming up ahead. What the? Whoa, whoa, hold up. That might be... So watch out for these in the ocean, because I think... Yep, that's a Digi-Egg. What kind of Digi-Egg? Aquan Digitama. I don't know what's going to come out of that, but hey, I'll take it. Pipmon. What's a Pipmon? I actually don't know that one off the top of my head. That's going to be one that I'm going to have to Google or something. There's going to be all kinds of cool locations in the water, too. Like, we have this one right up ahead that is a sort of dungeon. And then I think I see, like, a little tower slash house over there. Yeah, there's a house over there. This one's going to be full of... Looks like zombies with some armor on. Did I say I had 2 champion level Digimon? Because I lied if I said that. I have 1. And now I can't stop because there's Digimon attacking me, so I think I'll move on for now. This might be something that we revisit on our way back, but don't hold me to that. I'm not making any promises. I'm saying maybe, maybe. Oh, there you are. Not really sure why I don't keep that in my... Well, that's just not helpful. Okay. That looks like it could be like a sort of savanna or something like... Whoa. Something like that. Over in... Wait, where did I see it? I think right there. It's hard to tell. Hard to tell from this distance. Yeah, and I can't look there either. Okay, so the spyglass is no use on the ship. What do we have here? There's an Agumon. Riding on... I forget what that is called. But that's really cute. Archelamon, I think, is that one, too. And there's a boss Archelamon somewhere nearby? I don't see it. It couldn't be that one. He looks like normal size to me. Come here, you guys. I'm gonna get a screenshot of you. This is fun. He's gonna drown that poor Agumon. Actually, that might actually happen. I hope it doesn't, though. Maybe Digimon can't drown. Yeah, they can drown. No! Oh, crap, I'm drowning too. Well, that was utterly tragic. That's what I get for stopping to take cool pictures. I can't believe that just happened. Alright, shaking it off. Walking it off. Just gonna try to forget that ever happened. Moving on. I forgot that my ship has storage, too. That's actually pretty cool. Oh, it has 3 pages of storage. Goodness gracious. Believe that's another dungeon up ahead. Yeah, it looks that way. It seems smaller. Maybe we will bang this one out real quick. Take my mind off that poor Agumon. Are these zombies or pillagers? I think they're zombies. Uh-oh. Not quite how I saw this going down. I was hoping I was going to get a second to get my Digimon down. Oh, cool! They can fight from the boat! That's crazy. Nice! Die. There we go, because I know he's going to come back up and try to jump scare me or what have you. Okay, so far, the loot is not looking amazing. Come on. I really suck at combat in this game. It's not even a joke anymore. Can I just... No? Okay, now you guys can help me out. Get these guys. Get them! Pyrosphere! Lag. How's everybody doing? 100. 250. Everybody's looking good. Get that guy. Kill that guy. Ow, ow, ow! 100. 250. Guilmon setting everything on fire. For the love of God. When does this end? Why are you on fire, dude? Did Guilmon hit you? Alright, I think I got them all. Holy cow. Oh, cool! I'm taking that. Kinda don't really want the rest of this. Ooh, respiration. I kinda actually do want that. Curse binding. Protection 4. Not bad, not bad. What am I wearing? Unbreaking 1. I feel like I kinda want protection more than I want that. Oh, these are leather. They're dyed. Cool. Just gonna go ahead and... Oh, they don't quite line up with my eyes. It looks like I'm wearing them over my eyes, though. That's kind of cool, too. I'll take it. Nice. That's hilarious. Ow. How am I supposed to do that without hurting myself? Like, oh, hold on. I gotta eat. I gotta eat before I kill myself. Alright, I know I can do this. There we go. I mean, that's something. Ba, 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 ba. I think those are just for decoration. Alright, up, up, up. Sort of tricky to get my Digimon in here. I don't think they can really help me out, unfortunately. I could get Guilmon in here, but if I teleport them both, I think I'd be risking having Garurumon hurt himself on the walls and stuff. Like, he gets stuck. Bunch of iron nuggets. That's not nothing. Fire protection. Ooh, efficiency 3. Yeah, I don't mind if I do. Hello there. I was just talking about you. Alright. That was cool. We looted the dungeon. We did not die. I'll take that. Alright. It does kind of look like they are trying to get on the boat. I think I finally cracked the code. I just gotta stand, like, right here, right? No? Alright, well, we're really not gonna play this game today, like... If I can't get them on, I'm gonna move on. Oh, hold on, they tried. It's all about where you stand. Yeah, right here by this, the front mast seems to do the trick. It worked on Guilmon, anywho. Where the heck are you going? Where are you going? Please? I know you can do this. Alright, I tried. I tried. I'm still trying. I'm sitting here telling myself I'm not going to, and yet here we are. Please go, Rumon. He's trying. I know he's trying. I can see it. Right? You're trying? No more. We're going. I can't quite see the spot that I had scoped out earlier. I think I'm heading in the right direction. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. And then, at the same time, there's something nifty over here. Just a little village, it looks like. But I kind of want to check it out. They have a dock, but it is occupied. There we go. This will do. I guess Garurumon can come explore with me. Since he could not be bothered to get onto the ship. Stick him, like, right there. What is this thing? That's kind of cute. The tiny little chest. Yeah, I will take a quick peek around all the buildings of this village. I don't really want to stay here, like, forever. But I am curious. You need to clean your attic. Good God. There's a whole bunch of nothing up here anyway, just a bunch of books. Who wants that? Alright. Books are for nerds. Books are for nerds. It's not really looking like there's going to be a ton in the way of loot in this village. I might stay here for the night, though, and give myself a spawn point a little closer to where we're going. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, actually. What is that? Oh, a player head? Okay, so that is what these are. Funny, I could pick that up and wear it. I don't really need to do that, though, because I already have this spiffy set of sunglasses, so I think I'm good, but that's cool. An ender chest. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and find a place to stay for the night. You're the lucky winner. This is my bed. Alright, we're leaving. Ooh. We were going north, right? We were heading, I think, over there. And... ooh, a rainbow. Go ahead and take a picture of that. Anywho, now that we're closer, I don't think that's the type of biome that we're looking for, but maybe we'll make landfall. Well, hold on. What about that? That looks like the kind of place where Dragon Data Digimon could spawn. So maybe we're in the right place after all. Any chance you're gonna do it this time, or? It does look like he's trying, actually, honestly. Yep, come on. Come on. Come on. Oh. Yes, sir. Alright, into the box. Into the box with you. Whoa, hold on. Hold the phone. Okay, unexpected. But I just saw something neat. And now I feel like I've lost it. Where was it? Oh, no, there it is. Yeah, some kind of... I think that's just a temple, but it looks cool. Those do look like savanna trees, so that is an option if this wasteland or whatever that is doesn't pan out. Hey, Corrupted. I am doing good. How are you? This might not be the correct kind of location after all. I'm gonna go a little deeper in, though. See what we find. And then... eating ice cream. Oh, sorry, cream cheese bagel, my bad. I was gonna say, isn't it a little early for ice cream? I'm gonna have to mark this location so I don't forget where the ship is. How do I do that again? Does that work? Perfect. Alright, let's rock and roll. Go check inward. I feel good about this. I feel like there's going to be Dragon Digimon here. Wasteland. I believe that is called Male Birdramon. Is it a Mamemon? It definitely is. 293. So you're an ultimate, aren't you? I think you are. And that, I think, is a male Birdramon. I can't quite see it from down here, though, so... Yeah, you got ice cream, too. Nice, living the dream. I think I am gonna have to go over there. Have I been that way yet? No, I've not. Volcano. That's gotta have Dragon Digimon at it. It has to. Hold the phone. Hold the phone, hold the phone. What am I doing? There we go. That ought to speed things up a little bit. Metal Greymon! Well, that's one Dragon-type Digimon, but he's gonna be a little bit beyond. Ooh. What the heck is going on here? Hold on. I'm gonna box you guys up so you don't accidentally walk into the lava. And then this is fun. There's like a little patch of grass and like a little campsite near the lava. It's weird, but I like it. Nifty. Alright, that cannot be the only Digimon up here, because that's going to really be a problem. Bunch of Shoutmons, that is perfect. Alright, can we find one that's not too strong? 77, I think, would be the better call. Alright, Guilmon. It is time. Start with this guy right here. So here's the problem. The Digimon only gain experience, and I only have a chance at seeing a drop if the Digimon lands the last blow. So if he hits him with a fire attack, and then the fire finishes him off, he'll get no experience, and I'll have no chance at getting items. A Jarimon Digi-Egg? Oh my god. Wait, why am I so excited? I already have that. I can raise another one. I'm excited still. Jarimon's my freaking favorite. I'm hoping that over the course of Guilmon's training, we're going to see a Botamon egg, though. That would be a lot better. That's really good luck, though. The drop rates for me lately have been absolutely terrible. So it's excellent luck that the first one that we fought dropped a Digi-Egg. That's really good. Alright, you have plenty of HP, and he's weak as words I can't say on a Minecraft channel. Go get him. That was a good catch. I almost said something really horrible. Couple more stat items. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. They won't work on these guys now because their stats are already maxed out, so it's no huge achievement, but it's good to have them. There you go. 99 should be good. Another Shoutmon down here. I may cover some of this lava with water and turn it into obsidian so I don't risk having it. What'd you just do to yourself? Did you fall? 42. Yeah, see, he's going right toward the lava, and I feel like that puts Guilmon at risk. So I'm going to cover some of this lava up. You don't get why people censor themselves when they create content. Normally I don't, but since this is Minecraft and there's probably going to be younger kids watching, I'm just trying to be mindful of that, you know? See, this is exactly what I was worried about, Guilmon. And he poops. It's not a big deal. Ah! Okay, clean. Wait. Okay, I think I just discovered something really useful. But we will come back to that. Alright, where's that Shoutmon? I think it's over here. Are you the one that I was looking at earlier? Yeah? Bye. Get him, Guilmon! Nice, nice. Oh, Guilmon bread. Cool. And what is that? Oh, pepper breath. Nice. Speaking of, what do you have as your attack? Is it... Oh, it's pepper breath. It should be pyrosphere. Raw salmon, bone meal. Do a little bit of sorting. Alright, 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 alright. How's your health, mon frere? 97, that's good, that's good. Keep looking around this volcano area a little bit. I think I see a cluster of... Oh, come on! Yes, 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 yes! So, there's a small chance I could get a Bodemon egg. I want that really bad. As much as I don't really want to slaughter the local population of Agumon, I do really want a Bodemon egg. Awesome, awesome sauce. It's not quite what we're looking for. But Agumon looks familiar. Yeah, he's the main guy. He's kind of like... I mean, I don't know if it's safe to call him, like, the Pikachu of Digimon, because I feel like Terriermon Assistant is kind of now filling that role. But I guess you could say he's, like, the original, like, Digimon mascot. Still kind of a Digimon mascot to a certain extent. He's got a lot of HP. I think we'll save him. Let's try this guy over here. What do you got? 57, that's a lot more manageable. I'd really like to see you come away from that lava, though. Because if you do get a drop and it falls in the lava... Please don't do that. Whatever you're doing right now, stop that. Alright, now it should be safe to fight him. Should be able to handle him without issue. There you go. No drop. Awesome sauce. Hold up. Alright, how are we looking? Get away from that lava so I can kill you real quick. Yeah. 42 dragon. Good, looking good. Where did this 6 holy data come from? Anywho, to get to Guilmon, we need 100 dragon data, 15 wins, and joyful. Should be easy peasy. Are you dirty? Nope. Alright, there's one more Agumon over here, right? The one that's level 93. So I'll have you fight him, and then I'll call you back real quick. And then I'll heal you, and then I'll have you finish him off. You need to be careful. You need to be watchful. Freaking lava. Please don't go in there. $75. You're looking good so far. Did that clean you by any chance? I think it did. No, 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 no. Oh my dear God. Oh, for a second there, I thought he went into the lava and then the item burned up. I think I would cry. Oh, you're still on fire. You're still on fire. You're still on fire. You're still on fire. There you go. Easy there. Perfect. All right, let's find that Agumon. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, please don't die in the lava. Like, I need to kill you myself so I can... Stop! There we go. I mean, Guilmon should be able to finish you off without issue now. No drop still? No surprise, really, but still disappointing. So I think I just discovered that as long as they get wet... Can you, like, not do that? What is wrong with you? Okay, hold on. Right there. Stop moving. Anyway, as I was saying, As long as they get wet, they get clean. So I don't necessarily have to use the water bucket on them and waste the water bucket. I can just dump the water near them, and that'll wash them off. So I can infinitely use the water bucket, which is pretty cool. Now, if you could just stop walking into lava for like 8 seconds, that'd also be pretty cool. Just a suggestion. What do you think of that? I think that's a pretty good note. Oh, there is a drop over here. What did I miss? Oh, it's poop. Lovely. Here I was thinking I might get lucky and find a Bodemon egg. And no dice. There is something over here. I think it's a metal Greymon, which is not really going to be useful for my purposes, but I'm not 100% sure, so let me go check it out. Oh, it's an Agumon. This is just you're really in like the worst possible location, aren't you? 63. If I have them fight near this magma, they're gonna get hurt. Both of them. Alright, that takes care of. Stop it! No! Oh, I'm out of water. Okay, well, that's awkward. I did that wrong. I did that very wrong. Okay, how am I going to get you to fight him without one of you getting very hurt? Well, here we go. We're just going to do this. That's a much better position, actually. 63. Just watching his HP. Excellent. No drop again. Now, I think we've more or less dealt with all the Agumon in this area, and I have to go get some more water anyway, so I'm going to have to probably come down off this mountain. But I do see some more Shoutmon. Shoutmon and Metal Greymon, which is fine. He can take Shoutmon, but I want to find more Agumon as I'm leveling him, because I want to maximize my chances of getting a Bodemon egg. But I think this might be a beggars can't be choosers kind of scenario. So first and foremost, I gotta go get more water. It has to happen. Gotta get some water. That sounds like a plan, man. Enjoy. Enjoy your destiny. Ugh. Alright, sweet. Got my water. Rainforest. Nope, not going to be the kind of Digimon that I need. More and more lava, good God. Let's see, where can I go up? You should be in my Discord. How dare you? How dare you not be in my Discord? For shame. Alright, I think it's time to camp out real quick. Almost. Should be able to sleep now. There we go. Alright. Wait. You didn't know, huh? That's the story? I'll believe that. Come, Garurumon. Like you could use a little meat yourself. And then you're gonna poop soon, and I'll clean you. But for now, let me ride you up. Oh, that's a dragon, but you're a champion, right? Okay, there's another rookie. Show me... Yes! Yes, 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 yes. That's exactly what I need. Okay. Looks like I could use a little food before we continue. Alright, let's find some Agumon to fight. I'm gonna cross my fingers so hard. I really want to boat him on. Any luck? No? Whole flipping herd of them, yeah. Guilmon, what are you doing? And where are you? Did you just get hurt? Yeah, you did, because you're a big frickin' goober, aren't you? Dirty. Hello? Oh, it's just tick lag again, isn't it? Come on. This is actually kind of fascinating. Like, I'm used to opening chests when the tick speed is behind. But water lagging is new to me. 79? You can beat him, but it's gonna be... It's gonna be close. You're definitely gonna need me to be bailing you out in between. $68. I'm gonna pull you out soon. Like now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, alright, 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 alright. Why did I do that? You need that. Any drops? Any drops, any drops, any drops? Nothing that I need. Why do you all have to be in such precarious positions? This is so bad. You're 84, too. I'm not risking that. No happening. Let's find somebody a little weaker for now. We'll come back to that. 38. Much more like it. Another stat item. You're killing me. You're killing me here. $70. That's doable. Check your HP real quick. Oh dear. No, 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 no. Don't hit the Veedramon. Don't hit the Veedramon. Don't hit the Veedramon. Doing good. Don't move. Did that work? No? What the heck is going on here? There we go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. What kind of biome am I in right now? Volcanic plains. Cool. Sparse jungle. More volcanic plains over there. There's a good chance there's some Agumon in that direction. Give that a look. Once I clear out the population here. 51, you can handle that. How's your HP? Looking good. He's trying to use the Veedramon as cover. He's like, I need an adult. I am an adult. Guilmon bread. Cool, but not what I'm looking for. Shoutmon. Veedramon. I know there's a couple of Agumon down on the cliff over here. I guess I'm going to have to probably try to finagle battling those guys. Oh, there's an Agumon and a Veedramon. There's got to be a better way to do this. safer, better way. I could knock him into the water and then have him fight down there. It's not ideal, but at least they'd be on equal footing. I might do that. I think that's the choice that I have. You're going in the water, little guy. Wait, what is that? It's just wheat seeds. And here I was thinking it was something cool. Okay, you're in the water. And you lost a little bit of HP, which is pretty cool. How are you, Guilmon? You fell... I can't read your HP. I'm gonna need you to come over this way. $93. That should be okay. Got him. Okay. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, not ideal. Do you want to, like, fight back or something crazy like that? There you go. The water will prevent them from taking burn damage, which is good, because that minimizes the chances that he dies due to fire, and I lose out on the XP and items. Okay. Got Rivermon. Guilmon. I can't even call him in the water, can I? There we go. And then you'll poop, but you'll be in the water, so you'll be clean. Get him! Excellent. Drop looks like another pepper breath chip, which is great and all, but I really want... I want a Bodemon egg, man. Is that so much to ask? Come on, let's go fight the other one. What's your level? 90 HP. That really does have a limited range, doesn't it? Goodness gracious. It's kind of worthless, actually. There we go. Alright, get him. This is not ideal. You got him backed into a corner. You got him. You're winning, too. You're really winning. You got this. You're not even going to need me to bail you out. Just win. Literally just win. One more should do it. There it is. No! Wait. Ash. No, but I heard the sound. He still got the XP. That was weird. What is that? Black seeds. Don't need them. Don't need that. Normally... I want to say Ash drops when they die by fire, but when they die by fire, there's not normally XP. 103 dragon data, 15 wins, 6. So now when we get you just 4 more levels, you're going to go ahead and evolve into Guilmon. So now it doesn't actually matter what data he collects since he has what he needs. So I could attack something else for a change. Probably won't, though. I still want to find Agumon. I still want to get a Bodemon egg. I'm sad about how low the drop rates are since the update. I might have to edit those myself, honestly. For now, though, I gotta get the dry land. I feel like Guilmon is supposed to be teleporting to me, and he's not doing that. It's a little weird. Is he really gonna not teleport to me just because he's in water? Because if that's the case, that's kind of stupid. And then why are these cliff faces so sheer? Oh, tower. Just gotta get the dry land, and then I gotta have to probably take Garurumon back over in that direction. Try to pick up Guilmon. Back on solid ground, come on! If I go crazy... Hey, there he is! Will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive, then well, will you be there holding my hand? I'll keep you by my side. My superhuman, my kryptonite. No, 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 no. Bow, now, 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 now. I will take that, thank you very kindly. I'll be taking that. Oh, it's the top. Yep. Alright, there's some more volcanic plains over in that direction. Ride Garurumon over that way. Flamedramon, cool. What are you? You give, like, plant data or whatever, so you're not really of any use to me. Also, you look to be champion. You're definitely champion, at least. These guys give what? Earth data? Earth and Nightmare. And, yeah, Flamedramon. Flamedramon gives dragon data for sure. There's something that we can train on once Growlmon evolves. But he can't beat them in his current state. So we're going to take a big old backwards knee step in the other direction. And there's another one of those references that I'm constantly making, so go ahead and leave a comment later if you can figure out what that's a reference to. That one's a little more, I wouldn't call it obscure, but good luck figuring that one out. Just say, it's something that has a lot of episodes, and I would not blame you for not remembering that specific one. Alright. I think we're back up on the regular volcano, which means I think these two contacts that I'm about to see are going to be Shoutmon, yep, and Metal Greymon. Okay, I think I've circumnavigated this entire island. It's a nifty little island. It's not really having what we need. I think that's another Sky Island, isn't it? To my northeast? Yeah, it is. Nifty. Can't reach there just yet, though. Alright, we're gonna have to move on. Where to next? Lush Desert? Lush Savannah? Those are maybes. Let's head to the south. Take Garurumon down nice and careful. There's that male Birdramon from earlier. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I'll feed you, don't worry. What do you give? Metal? And I think that's like wind or something. Yeah, male Birdramon. Not male as in male or female, but male as in this guy delivers the mail. Funny. I've actually never seen that Digimon before outside of Digimod. It's the only place I've ever seen it before. Alright, a whole lot of nutting around here. Give me a cheese with nutting. Nutting? More references. More references, more comments. Tell me you know the reference. How many of them am I gonna make in one episode? We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Let's try... Let's try west next. We'll go back to the ship. Carry on to the west. I'm gonna probably need to feed you real quick. Oh, you only took 3 damage. I'll feed you anyway, because I'm nice. I'm a nice tamer. I'm a good tamer. I don't, make my Digimon lose lives. The yellow is an aesthetic choice. That's why his HP is yellow. He's just in his yellow phase right now. You believe that, right? You buy that. You believe me. Please believe me. Let's go. Let's go. Let's just go. I want to say if I stand right here, I can make it happen. All right, there's Guilmon. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. I'm getting better at that. Alright, we traveling. Might be a little bit before we make landfall again, and Guilmon just pooped. So we'll maybe do a little bit of story time while we're traveling. And unfortunately, it's not really like a happy story, but at least it has kind of a happy ending. So I've been having, like, this episode's coming out a little, like, further after the next one than I would like for it to, because there has been some stuff going on lately, some stuff that's been, a bit of a distraction. We had a little bit of a scare with our dog recently. So he's been having a hard time with traction as he's getting kind of up there in the age. He's a border collie, by the way. His feet just like they're always slipping and sliding. Like you can't find traction on our hardwood floors. So what we wound up doing was we got him these little socks so that he could walk around on the hardwood floors without as much issue and help him on the stairs without him slipping and sliding very much because he has a hard time with the stairs too since they're also wood. So a lot of the time when he's going down the stairs, he will slip and then he will fall down the stairs. It's not so bad though because he's really smart. So when he first slips, he tucks his little paws in and he kind of slides down the stairs like a toboggan. And then he pops right back up when he hits the bottom. He just pops right back up like nothing happened, like he doesn't look hurt or anything like that. But it's still worrying. So on top of all that, one day he's hanging out like in the room near the door, and then all of a sudden he starts like panting really hard and he starts drooling a lot and he's looking side to side like over and over like he can't see is what I thought and what some more of us thought when it was happening. Like we thought his sight was just leaving him all of a sudden because he kept looking side to side. And then before that, when I let him outside to go use the bathroom, this is when it started to kind of escalate. He was like stumbling around the yard almost like he was drunk. And I thought he was just like in pain because he's been having like joint issues too as he's getting older. So we had we started giving him these treats to help with the joint pain. So all of this, like factoring all of this in, he starts to do this stuff, right, where he's lying by the door and he's looking side to side and he's drooling all over the place. And all of us thought that like something really bad was happening. Like he was like reaching his time, to put it lightly. So we rush him to basically like a pet ER. And it turned out that what he had was something called, I think don't make fun of me if I get it wrong. This one's a hard thing to remember. I'm pretty sure it's idiopathic vestibular disease. Idio something. I know it's idio something and then vestibular disease. So that's what he wound up having. And thank God, it turned out it's not something very serious. A lot of dogs get it as they get older. And basically what was happening to him was like he was extremely dizzy. Like his whole world was spinning. That's why he was looking side to side. You know how like when you're really dizzy and your eyes are moving to try to like kind of follow the world as it spins around you? That's all he was doing. He wasn't losing his sight. He just was extremely dizzy. So that was a big relief to hear that was all that it was, and even more relieving to find out that it's only temporary. So I think we're just about at the end of it now. They say it lasts about 2 weeks, and then they go more or less back to normal, with the slight possibility that they will have a permanent head tilt, which I do feel a little bit bad about, because he's got a little bit of it going on. Like, his head isn't permanently tilted. And I should feel more bad, but it is kind of cute, so... I'm terrible for saying that, but... it is what it is, But he's more or less back to normal. We still don't really want him going up and down stairs, unfortunately. He has no problem going upstairs. But when it comes time to go downstairs, he's, like, really nervous on him. And then he gets himself so psyched up to the point where... even if he is getting traction, he kind of falls anyway, because he's got himself so psyched up. So he lives on the first floor now. And that's been also part of the reason why I haven't really found a chance to record lately, because his routine used to be, at night he goes out, he goes to the bathroom, he comes upstairs, and he gets a treat, and he goes to bed in his little bed there. And now we've kind of upended it, because he lives on the first floor now. He still gets, he goes outside, he does the routine, goes to his bed, which we move downstairs, and then he gets a bone. And honestly, I think him living on the first floor is bothering me more than it's bothering him, because he honestly seems to have adjusted just fine. And like I said, he doesn't really seem to want to risk going downstairs anyway. So he kind of seems like he's fine on the first floor, but I can't tell, you know, because he can't talk. So it's got me all worked up. Like, I feel guilty leaving him on the first floor. So I wind up staying downstairs, like, super late at night because I don't want to leave him alone. And that is why I have been having a hard time getting out to record on time. That's the long and short of it. There's also been some other stuff going on, like with a family member is having some health issues too, so that's been a bit of a distraction. But we have somebody here to help out with that too, so... I do see some more Digimon over here, but I don't see... Yeah, this is all going to be bug in the rainforest. So those are not at all the kinds of trees that I was hoping they were going to be. So I think I'm going to heal myself up, slap on my armor, call out my Digimon, and possibly explore this tower real quick, because I'm curious about it. But if there's like a bunch of spawners in there, I don't know that I'm going to bother with that. I think that's the armor that I usually wear. There we go. Alright, one more heal. Perfect. And then we'll use the axe. There's a pillager over there that I don't really want to mess with because it's got that stupid flag. And I'm not really looking to get the... I forget what it's called. The Omen, Bad Omen, or whatever it's called. I don't want it. I don't want raids. I haven't seen a cow, I think, in, like, ever. Like, I might have seen some earlier and just missed them because I was distracted, but I can't remember ever seeing a cow since starting this world. There's a stupid spawner, like, right up in the corner there. I want to get it, I want to get it, I want to get it. Bring the Digimon in, they'll take care of... How am I supposed to reach that? Okay, this is getting bad. I'm about to corner myself. And I don't really carry a bunch of blocks on me, so... I can't exactly stop this. I do not want to die right now. 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 Water. Yes, 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 yes. Nicely done, Guilmon. Is everybody okay? Guilmon's at 90. Easy fix. Where's Garurumon? He's at champion level, so it's not like... I don't think he's died. There you are. Yeah, you haven't taken a single hit. You're fine. I'm not messing with this. I can't find an easy way to reach those spawners. And the longer it takes me to destroy them, the more those skeletons are going to pop up, and the more danger my Digimon are going to be in. And me, for that record, for that matter. And me, Mr. Squidward. So, don't really want that. I might just move on. Like, I've explored a couple of dungeons by this point, and the loot is, like, never worth it, so... I don't really know that I want to risk that. Yeah. Oh, there's another volcano to the southwest, huh? That would do the trick, no doubt, right? One of you just pooped, and you're in the water, so you're good. Perfect. So we're going to box you up, and we're going to ride you to the volcano. I do need to mark where I left the ship this time, too, though. If I just kind of get the general area, that'll be fine. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Alright, now we can be on our merry way. And I hate to have to do this in the middle of a stream. I usually try to take measures to avoid this, but... Don't eat my bread. But... I'm stalling. I'm putting it off. I'm trying to move as much as I can and prevent myself from having to go and do this. But it's better... Better now than later, so I will be right back. I have got to use the bathroom. Alrighty. I guess that is what a 20-ounce bottle of Gatorade will do to you. So that's where we're at. But I'm back. I'm back. It's like it never happened. We're just picking right up where we left off. Like it never happened. There's some kind of temple there. It's kind of cool. But it's probably full of traps. That'll kill me. I never was very good at the temples, not even the vanilla ones. And this is something else entirely. So I feel like my chances in here are pretty slim. I'm just not very smart is the thing. There's a bed here though. Is that for like is that for in case I die? That's actually so ominous. Like they really think I'm so likely to die that they put that. That kind of scares me. But I'm curious. Curiosity killed the cat, right? I don't want to get too into this. Oh man. Oh, it's sealed off. There's no rest of the dungeon. Too bad. I guess hold on. Alright, I was speaking too soon. I guess I was thinking I was gonna get to leave. That's a tripwire. What if I just... Okay, alright. The loot is not even that good so far, but I'll take it anyway. I don't want this button. We can absolutely have that. Oh, cool. I got the arrow, too. Oh, that's kind of cool. Could definitely find ways to make use of that. Wait, can I also just... I can. I don't really want them, though. Is there really nothing in this temple? I'm probably missing something, but I'm really not smart enough. Oh, hold on. Every time I think I'm getting myself out of this. Oops. Oh, for the love of... hate that. It goes deeper. It's not really what I was hoping to see. Not gonna lie. I hope there's a shortcut exit like a Skyrim dungeon, because I'm not really looking forward to backtracking this. There we go. We got something. Smithing template, some iron ingots. A bomb? I don't know what that does. I mean, I assumed explodes. I don't need to hear oh, a bomb. What do you think it does, bro? It's a bomb, it explodes. I know. I got that. I don't know how it works, though. Do I just, like, set it down and then light it with a flint and steel like it were TNT? That's what I don't know. Ooh, can I throw it? That'd be fantastic. If it were like a grenade. Is there really no built-in way to get up there? Am I actually... Oh... Am I supposed to do that? That could be kind of fun. I should at least try, right, before I cheat. I don't know if I can reach that, actually. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. Hold on. We're gonna at least try. I mean, I have a bucket of water. I can just use that, but... We've got to at least try this. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna use the bucket of water. I'm not that good at parkour. Not in Minecraft. That feels dirty, I'm not gonna lie. Whoa. So if I trip this... Is it gonna close permanently and then I won't be able to get through it anymore? I got it. Yeah, I think I might have screwed myself there. think that was just like a time challenge. Yeah. Yeah, I think I just screwed myself there. Wait, can I still get through? Oh! It's a resounding no. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, okay, okay. It wasn't as bad as I thought. Turns out you can just wait. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Cool, 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 cool. And it gets deeper! Every level I go down, the more anxious I get. Oh, that didn't sound good. That didn't sound good at all. We're fine, right? Just happened. The pressure plate, but nothing exploded. Okay, moving on. Moving on. Pretend I didn't hear that. Another bed? That's so ominous. I hate that. Because they know. They know you're gonna die down here. I mean, it doesn't seem that bad so far. I love how creative people get with campfires. Like, look, it's a little wooden bridge. It's actually really good. I think the house that I've been living in uses these as like scaffolding for like a little kind of like patio canopy sort of thing. It's pretty cool. I'm a little at a loss here. What happens next? Am I supposed to travel up one of these waterfalls? I can't really see any other way forward, so that's probably it, right? I'm thinking so. Can't be this one, obviously. I mean, this is definitely interesting. It's not this one. Nope, no dice here. It could be that I'm meant to mine through them, but that doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel like the way the person who designed this dungeon would want it to be completed. That doesn't sound correct. There's got to be something that I'm missing. I don't know how much time I'm willing to dedicate to figure out what that is, though. I might leave. I feel like something dangerous is supposed to happen. Like, if not, what else was that bed for? Is it some kind of... See, now there's also these, like, pillars. Is this also meant to be some kind of parkour challenge? And if so, I don't see where they lead, so... I don't know. I think I'm stumped. I kind of feel like I want to mine through this, at least, because this, I don't know, it looks important. Oh, hi, 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 hi. Oh, they fell in the water. So I wasn't crazy. There's pistons there, though. There must have been some other way to open that I didn't discover. I don't know. Well, in any case. Whoa! I mean, the gold and the emeralds are nice, but I think I would have liked to have seen one more diamond than that. That was the actually useful reward from all this. That was kind of fun, though. I mean, I'll give it that much. Alright, let's get out of here. Do I have my 2 Digimon? Yes, I do. Time to leave. I wonder what I was meant to actually do to open that. I don't see, like, a button or anything. Oh well, I'm leaving. Goodbye, funny dungeon. I don't think I saw a shortcut exit like I was hoping for, but... Oh well. With all the tripwires tripped, I think I should just be clear to run right on up out of here. It did it again! What was that about? Go, 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 go. Am I ever going to be able to find my way out of here? I think so. Yeah, it's not that bad. It's only slightly maze-like. Block of emerald. If I ever bought anything from traders, I might consider taking that. Alright. It looks like the sun is setting, so I might... Yeah, I might go ahead and just stay here for the night. No, screw it. We'll make some more progress heading over to the volcano, and then we'll find a place to camp. We've gotten pretty close, so I'm kind of determined to make sure that we finish Guilmon's training before the end of this episode. You know what I wish I could do, since I picked up that Jarymon egg? I wish I could somehow prevent him from evolving into Guilmon. And just keep a Jarymon forever. That would be adorable. That is my favorite Digimon, like, of all time. I don't care. I don't care if he's just a little red ball with wings. He's adorable. Take that to my grave. Jarymon supremacy. Not seeing a ton of flat places where I'd be able to set up a tent. Should be able to at least set up my sleeping bag, though, right here. There we go, that'll work. Okay. Continue on until we find some rookie level... There's some Vmons down there. That would be cool. We'll definitely come back to that if I can't find any, but I am gonna deliberately continue to search for Agumon, or at least if I spot some... Ooh. Something that drops, like, potentially drops Bodemon eggs. I know Agumon does. Tyrannomon would too, but obviously he's a champion, so that's kind of a no-no. There's a Metal Greymon over there that would work too, but obviously, again, that's a no-no. I think we're going to put you in the box. Good. You ever feel like if I go toward the Metal Greymon, that's going to increase my chances of finding Agumon? Like, you just be with the thing that he evolves into? I think it'd probably not, but I don't really have any other ideas. Vmon are pretty cool. I would not mind if I fought them and they dropped one of their Digi-Eggs. That would be cool, too. So, if I don't find any Agumon in this biome, I'm not gonna, like, kill myself over just looking for Agumon. Like, I'm not gonna leave and go search an entire separate biome to try to find Agumon, so that'll be something that we potentially do. We'll come back and fight those Vmon, see if we get lucky. I can't believe the very first Digimon we battled today gave us a Digi-Egg. And it wasn't the Digi-Egg that I needed. But it was definitely my favorite. It's irony, you know? Sweet. Okay, we found some more Agumon. There's only 3 of them. I don't really think that my chances are super fantastic of finding what I need. But it's better than nothing. We're not doing any fighting ourselves, so I'm going to go ahead and take my armor off. Alright, Guilmon. Let's do this. Let's do this. What was your level, sir? 17 with 82 HP. Guilmon should be okay. I'm watching you. 52. Yeah, we're going to pull him out in a minute. Oh, never mind. Stat item. I feel like their pathfinding should be good enough that they wouldn't accidentally walk on top of the magma blocks while they're fighting, but I think that's not the case, unfortunately. What is your level? What's your power level? Another reference, another reference. Comment it if you know what I just referenced. I can't stop. Sick. Guilmon bread. Not what we're looking for. Pretty cool, though. Jarimon and Pipmon. Count 1 out of 16. What does that mean? Ah, you got the reference. You're gonna have to comment that on the video when it comes out. What's your power level? Kind of strong. I have to watch him carefully. Okay, you got this. You got this. $61. Oh, the tick speed, the tick speed, the tick speed. Yeah, baby. Pepper breath chip. Gosh darn it. When you first said power level, you thought of the same thing too. Can you please stop moving? I'm literally trying to feed you. Do you not want food? There you go. Where's my next batch of victims? The only thing that would be worse than fighting an Agumon and it not dropping a Digi-Egg or, like, any other item is it dying to the fire damage and not dropping an item and me not getting XP, because then the Digimon died for nothing. You know... No, I don't think I'm carrying any other special attack chips on me, so that's not even an option. Alright, you... Where did you go? I'm gonna take Garurumon and continue to look through the volcano area. It's a really big one. Like, this is a huge volcano area, so I can't imagine that I'm not gonna find more Agumon. That would be crazy. This might not be safe for Garurumon, though. I might have to hoof it. This is hurting me more than it's hurting him, actually. So it might not be safe for either one of us. This is a huge biome, though. There has to be more Agumon here. See another cluster of Digimon. You know, it's funny, there doesn't seem to be, like, any vanilla mobs that spawn here in this biome, so if it weren't for Digimod and the data pack that affects biomes aplenty, I think this place would be completely barren. Yeah, I gotta hoof it. He's gonna get hurt at this rate. Is that Pyildramon? Is that even possible? That is Pyildramon. What? For context, that's a fusion. That's a DNA digivolution. It's a fusion of... I want to say X-Vmon and Stingmon, so it's weird to see not only one of them out in the wild, but a bunch of them. That's so weird. So what is that biome? Because that looks like it could potentially have dragon DNA as well. I see Growlmon, Vmon, I see Tyrannomon. Gotta keep looking, man. It's funny, they're close enough that I can see them, like they're rendering. But they're not popping up on my radar. What's that about? What the heck are those? War Guilmon. Cordramon. None of those are even rookies, so they're off the table. There's a Guilmon, awesome. See Metal Tyrannomon, I believe that's an ultimate, so that's even more off the table. Ba 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 na 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 na. Come on, Agumon. Know you're around here somewhere. It's gotten a little bit flatter, so we can risk running around this way. There's Greymon, nice, nice. Veedramon. Is that Cordramon or Dracomon? I actually get those two mixed up a lot. This is such a big volcano biome. Like, I can't even fathom the thought that I might not find more Agumon. I do see those guys, though. They might drop Bodemon. I'm gonna zap them with the Digivice, see if it'll tell me that. Hit that, and then this. Dracomon. Okay, so that's Dracomon, so the other ones are Cordramon. No, it wouldn't drop Bodemon. It would drop whatever evolves into... what is it called? It's called, like, Babydemon, Petitemon, something like that. So these aren't what we're looking for either, unfortunately. Beggars really ought not be choosers. I guess, like I said, if I search this entire zone and I don't find Agumon, I'll probably suck it up and just train on what's here. But ideally, we find more Agumon, and in a perfect, ideal, awesome, super special, cool world, it drops a Bodemon. That is what happens ideally. But I'm really starting to not love my odds. I'm gonna Shoutmon. What is this biome over here? More rainforest. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha. More Veemon. Look at that, though. Holy cow. Folks, don't ever forget sometimes to just stop and smell the roses when you're playing Minecraft. Especially when you have the right set of mods, the world is just something else. Goodness gracious. So you're Cordramon, right? Yes, you are. That actually might be meant to be pronounced Cordramon. Let me know if you do end up watching this video. I have a question for you. Do you pronounce it Machine Dramon or Machine Draymon? And I pronounce it Machine Draymon, and I'll tell you why. I did watch Digimon Adventure 01 when I was a kid, of course. But I never saw far enough for Machine Draymon to be introduced because it was always only ever showing reruns for me. So the first time I ever heard the name Machine Draymon said out loud was when playing Digimon World Next Order. And that's how they say it in that one. So that's how it's kind of rooted in my brain permanently now. Like, I'm never going to be able to unhear it, unlearn Machine Draymon. Whereas most people, I think, call him Machine Dramon. But it turns out, like, he's part of a subcategory of Digimon called Draymon. It's like a type, like a subtyping. So it kind of sort of matters that you say it that way. And the same, I think it's also technically supposed to be true for a lot of Digimon. Like, so Bergermon's not one of them, because Bergermon's not a Draymon. Bergermon's just a bird. But I think a lot of the Vmon line is meant to be said that way, too. So it's actually supposed to be V Draymon, Payil Draymon, etc., etc. Not that any of it matters. Like, of course, you can say it however you want to. But I think technically that's how they're meant to be interpreted, and I just thought that was kind of an interesting bit of trivia to share. Alright, no dice on Agumon in there, but we got this whole big, like, desert kind of biome ahead of us. That is sure. Oh, I see an Agumon. Alright, let's start with that. And then reassess. Alright, I can't keep doing this to you, Garurumon. I gotta get down. As soon as the lag, there we go. Not only are you now at 243, but you're also dirty. Dirty boy! Dirty boy, there you go. Alright, back in the box. Get down to Agumon the old-fashioned way. Yeah, this is way too dangerous to try to ride on. Alright, I can feel it. You're the big winner. You're the one whose my luck is gonna finally pan out now, and you're gonna have a Botamon, right? You're gonna drop it to G-Egg? I'm feeling it, guys. 100 out of 100. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, alright, alright. Let's get the high ground first. Stupid lag. There we go. Get him! We're... Guilmon? Get him. Attack. Bro. You don't even have the high ground anymore. You see what you do? Can you please attack that Agumon? Thank you. Goodness gracious. This is stupid. They're so bad. Oh, he didn't drop an egg, but he dropped one of these. This is the first one of my entire playthrough that I've seen one of the Digimon cards. This is actually good. I think I'm going to need a few more of them, unfortunately. Provides lives to a Digimon. Is made of 4 of these bad boys, and each one of those is... Yeah! Okay. So I'm nowhere near being able to do that. That's nice. That's good to know. Alright, let's go set up camp. Alrighty, I'm thinking I'm gonna head down into that desert there. I think my odds of finding any Agumon are gonna be a lot higher in there. I know I said if I searched this entire biome and I didn't find any, I was gonna let it go. But there's that right next to us, and I think it's gonna just make searching for Digimon in general way easier than all these slopes. So that's the plan. That's the plan, Stan. God damn it. I mean, gosh darn it. What are these little guys? Sunarizamon. Sunarizamon. I bet it's in English like Sun Lizardmon or something like that. Something easy and basic. Gabumon! Well, that's probably not really a great sign that we're in the right area that makes me think that maybe this isn't the right kind of biome after all. That desert will definitely have dragon Digimon in it, though. Where am I now? Lush Desert. Maybe it's not as certain as I thought. No, yeah, because that's a regular desert. That's going to have dragon Digimon for sure. It's a big one, too. I like my odds. I'm sorry, Garurumon. I'm not trying to do that. There's a Biomine riding on a... What are the green guys? Are you also Cordramon, just green? Yep, Cordramon, green. Oh, creative! I dare anybody to name what I just referenced. There's like a 0% chance. I can think of one person who may or may not watch this episode is going to get that reference, and he's going to be like the only person who could possibly understand that. But that was a reference. If you're playing this game with me, if you're going into the comments and trying to name all the things that I referenced, good luck with that one. That's even harder than the last one. Mamemon. Pillagers. Not quite what we're looking for. If there are no Agumon in this entire desert, I'm gonna cry. I feel like that's not possible. What is that? Is it like a crashed airship or something? Possibly. Are these Megadramon? Gigadramon. Close. Those are very similar looking Digimon. One is purple, the other's more of like a yellow. And then Megadramon can digivolve into, like we were talking about earlier, Machine Draymon. Or Machine Dramon, however you want to say it. I'm going to keep saying Machine Draymon, so you're going to have to forgive me if you hear that and that sets you off. That's how it is. Probably won't hear it too much, though, because Digimod isn't up to Mega, so it's not like we're ever going to actually see a Machine Draymon. These are Lydramon, right? Yeah. And, Ballistamon. Oh, I saw this guy's head over here. The, Tortamons or whatever they're called. Doesn't that kind of look like Agumon from a distance? He tricked me. There's a crap ton of Digimon in this area. Some Shoutmon. Volcanic Plains. This is another... Oh, we are rubber banding. Something fierce. These volcanic plains are cursed. Apparently, I will travel across the land, searching far and wide, trying to find Agumon. That's how the song goes. Don't question me. Don't doubt me. I've never lied to you. I've never steered you wrong. There's like every single Digimon in this biome. Like every possible dragon-type Digimon is spawning in this biome, except for Agumon. This is not helpful at all. I think I've actually seen every type of Digimon in these volcanic plains so far, except for Agumon. There's even a friggin' Jellymon over here. There's a Gabumon riding on a Growlmon's back. That is so cute. I don't know why that happens, but it's really adorable. Alright, we can't go in there, because that's not going to be helpful. That's just like a rainforest, right? Yeah, it's a rainforest. These biomes are huge! I'm going to have to probably go back down and search the rest of the desert, because it's not looking good for these volcanic plains. At least they're nice and flat, though, and I can cover decent ground on Garurumon. Garurumon. I like the sound his feet make. Is that a Vegemon? It is. It is a Vegemon. And Kunemon was there. Bunch of... Is that a Shoutmon? Is it a King Shoutmon? Is that what you are? King Shoutmon. Greymon. See, you have a chance of dropping Bodemon, but unfortunately Guilmon cannot take you on. There's just no chance. Biomon. Garurumon. Did I actually just search these entire volcanic plains and not find any Agumon? More Flamedramon. Demon. I'm gonna have to suck it up at this rate. And just fight other things that don't potentially drop Bodemon. I think that's more Gigadramon, right? Or are you actually Megadramon? Yeah, you're Megadramon. See, I told you I can't get them straight. He's got a black Agumon on his back. That's cool. Yep, 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 yep. Eh. This sucks. At least if you're watching this as a video later, most of the searching is probably going to be cut out for you. But let me assure you, if we've skipped ahead a little while, I have been searching this biome for a long time now. Guilmon, Greymon. What the heck is that? Is that a Chewmon? It is. Hilarious. This is just sad. I know there have to be more of them in this world. I just don't know. Yes, 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 yes. Alright. Please. Please. Please drop a Bodemon egg. I'm actually begging. I'm actually begging. Because I don't know when I'm gonna get another potential chance to get one. There's 4 of them. My odds aren't great, but they're not 0 either. Here, have a flower. Have a couple flowers. Alright, here goes. Here goes, here goes, here goes. Start with you. You're nice and weak. Sick. He dropped a Digimeat, which I really don't need. 95 will save you. 68, that's a little bit better. Shouldn't there be one more, or am I absolutely losing my mind? Swear to God, there were 4 when I got over here. There's one. I don't like having to send him up against ones that are that strong, but it kind of is what it is, you know? And where is he? Dude. Oh my god! Is that a Skull Greymon? It is. Let's try not to get distracted by that, though. I have to focus on this fight. Where are you, Guilmon? Okay. So far, so good. Okay, I'm not going to risk it. Yeah, 35. It's time to pull you out. Alright, perfect. He was going to be fine, actually, but better safe than sorry. Level 18. I'm literally begging. That tricked me. That was vaguely egg-shaped. I thought it was going to be an egg. Level 6 with 33 HP. That should be perfectly doable. We might even beat him in one hit. Go on, go get him. Get him. Please, 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 please. That is such a tease, dude. I don't need Digimeat. Well, okay, it's gonna open up some more possibilities, right? Because once he evolves, all the game... Once he evolves, all the Greymons that I passed are gonna be fair game for training on, because he'll be strong enough to take them on. So... Oh, speak of the devil. We're not going to do that this episode, though. I think we've been at this for a little while, so training him up to Growlmon is going to do it. And if I don't get a Bodemon egg, it's just going to kind of suck to be me. You know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of pillagers around here. I think there's an Agumon, like, underground here. No, that might be a bat. It's getting dark. You've got, what, like, maybe 3 more Digimon before you evolve? That Skull Greymon is getting closer. So right now, I am thanking my lucky stars that this mod doesn't include hostile Digimon, because if it did, that would 100% be a hostile Digimon, and it would absolutely rock my world. So I'm glad he's not hostile. I'm glad I don't have to deal with that. Oh, come on. What's your level, buddy? 68? Oh, there's a pillager attacking me. Yeah, deal with Guilmon. How does it feel? How do you like that? Did you even take any damage? You took 2? Yeah, he was nothing. He was nothing next to you. Let's go fight that Agumon. Are you kidding me right now? Joke. Focus on Agumon. I got this. Yeah, right there. Okay. Yeah, he almost got him. But thinking better safe than sorry. Just pull him back real quick. Alright, you're not on fire anymore, right? Are you okay? 26. You're perfectly fine. Let's go get that Agumon. Agumon. Agman. Get him. One more hit ought to finish him off. There we go. Nothing still. I mean, not nothing, but definitely not what I want. Alright, we're gonna ride Garurumon. Check a little further out into the plains. Okay. Numemon, lovely. That's probably a bad omen, right? Oh god, they're everywhere. Whoa! Is that a gold Numemon? That's probably a good omen, right? Normally, I think in the games, when you beat a gold Numemon, you get, like, either a bunch of money or a bunch of items or both. Something like that, so... We'll just say, seeing that was probably some kind of good sign, right? Next Agumon that we find, wherever that may be, is definitely gonna drop a Bodemon egg, right? And a Sukamon. We're back to bad omens. He's just a poo monster. Nanimon. Cool. Alright, we'll camp out real quick. Didn't really get a chance to check this lower side of these volcanic plains, so this will be a good opportunity. Come on, show me the money. I guess the kind of secret, unspoken... Oh, that's an XV-mon, that's cool. The secret, unspoken objective of this mission is to also get a Bodemon egg. I mean, I guess it's not exactly unspoken per se. I've probably mentioned it like 1,000 times by now, but didn't really, like, say it out loud as a goal at the start. But I have said a few times I really want one. It's just today, more than usual, we're really kind of gunning for it. If I'd been less picky, and if I'd been fighting just like whatever Digimon I'd been encountering that had the dragon DNA, we would have a Growlmon already. But as much as I do want that, I don't know how many opportunities in total I'm going to get to fight Digimon that potentially drop a Bodemon egg, and I really need one. I guess it's also possible to, like, go to, like, a wind biome and fight, like, Biomons until they drop, like, a Yokimon egg. But that's not, like, a surefire possibility either, and, like, I don't want to go and train one of my Digimon against them and wind up having them get a bunch of the wrong data, because it could make it potentially more difficult when I sit down to actually go and try to evolve them in the future. What the heck is that? I guess it must be whatever that is. Alright, we're heading south now. We're going to hit the desert here, and I think we already checked over that way, so we're going to go west into the desert once we hit it. I lied. I straight up lied to you guys. I said when we searched that entire volcanic biome that we first found that if I didn't find any Agumon there, I wasn't going to obsess over it. But here we are. Well, I said that. I didn't think it was going to be connected to a bunch of other viable biomes that could potentially spawn Agumon. So, I'm not trying to get out of it. I still kind of lied, but this is important. Trust me, this is important. Having a Metal Greymon is going to be clutch. Kabuterimon, cool. I believe that is Pegasusmon. I think last episode we saw a Unimon, and I mistook it for Pegasusmon. That's what this is. The ones that actually look like a Pegasus. Don't really know how I managed to kind of make that mistake, but I did. But we're moving on. It's no big deal. No need to cry about it, okay? It's a wandering trader on it. Ow, 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 ow. Sorry, Garurumon. I'll watch where we're going. That was my bad. That was 100% my bad. There's a ton of Dracomon. They're just popping out of the woodwork. But it is not what we are looking for. Continuing to the west. There's so much desert here. I swear these things are everywhere when I don't need them, right? Like, I've spawned a couple times into Digimon worlds with Bodemon as my starter. So naturally, Agumons are everywhere, and I want to say I used to get their eggs all the time too, but now that I actually need them, I've definitely seen a good few of them, but nowhere near the kinds of abundance that I usually see them in. It's depressing. I need to eat. I forget what these little guys are called. Goromon. They evolve into Gatsumon. Oh, there's a Nyokimon! You can barely see it on top of that. I think that's called, like, I don't know, Pokemon or Chikomon or something like that. Can't really get a good look at it to get a name. They move a lot. When they're stacked like this, they move a ton. It's only showing the Nyokimon's name. Well, it's not really that important. That is cute, though. I love these little freaking Digimon totem poles that form when a fresh is on top of an entraining is on top of an entraining. It's just funny. There's a metric crap load of Digimon over here. And none of them are what I need, naturally. I need to very carefully get down this slope. Very carefully. Yeah, almost did it. Almost got all the way down without hurting anybody. Alright, if I get to the end of this desert and I still don't find any Agumon, I don't think I can further justify scouring the globe for them. How far away is the ship by this point? Way over there. Goodness gracious. It shouldn't take that long to get back to it on Garurumon, especially since we're going to be just traveling in a straight shot, but still. We have traveled. What do we have here? Earthed Digi-Egg. Stunamon. Stunamon Digitama. That is cool. Don't really want it, but it's cool anyway. Deserts do spawn Dragon-type Digimon, but if I found one, a Savannah would be even better. Dryland? Eroded Badlands? I have to stop saying that, you know, after I finish X biome, I'm going to be done looking for Agumon, or after I search this far, I'm going to be done looking for Agumon, because I'm going to come right out and say it. I don't think it's going to happen. I think I'm going to be glued to this seat until either an Agumon drops a Botamon, or Guilmon evolves into Growlmon, which at this point, either one could potentially happen. Bunch of Tyrannomons over here. I do want to say these guys would drop a Botamon, but it's not possible to beat them at our current stage. Garurumon could potentially do it, but then he's going to gain a bunch of the wrong data, and turning him into where Garurumon is going to be harder because of it, so that's probably not what we're going to do. Bunch of Guilmons. So what is this? Dryland? Which means dragon types can spawn here too? Okay, so we'll probably look around here a little bit. I'm starting to feel like that's going to be better better chances in the desert, too, because it's just all Earth Digimon. Oh my god, the cactuses. Cacti. Bunch of War Growlmon. How's your health, buddy? Oh, you're fine. It's me who's taking all the damage. Actually, yeah, no, I don't even think the cactus has hurt the Digimon. I think it's only me taking damage from that. This is ridiculous. Maybe I really am going to give up. Maybe I really am going to give up looking for Agumon. So many Growlmon. This is... Oh, that's a Savannah. Pegasusmon. What are Goblimon doing here? Oh! That is torturous! There's an Agumon. There's no way I can dislodge it. It's like a 5 HP, too. There's no way I can get it without angering this Greymon, and that's not going to be a good call. There's finally cows, too. That's pretty cool. That's... Is there any way at all to get him off of there? You're joking. You are joking. I have an idea. This is a terrible idea. I should not do this. This is a terrible idea. 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 It's not working. But the Greymon's not aggroing. Wait, hold on. Can you actually beat this Greymon right now? Because That would be wild. No, he's aiming for the Agumon. The Greymon's just taking the damage. I don't honestly know how this is going to play out. The Greymon's not aggroing, so he might actually be able to beat that Greymon. That would be wild. You'll definitely evolve if you beat that Greymon. Okay. You got him. All right, Jesus Christ. You okay? Yeah, you're fine. Still no egg, though. One hit did 40. So which Greymon were you fighting? 135 out of 198. It had to be that one, or that one. No, it was this one. And yeah, there's no way you're winning that fight. All right. Still no Bodemon egg, even after that heart attack. And you're going to poop soon. Make things all the better for me. Stretching it out. We're so close. So what is your XP at? Yeah, next Digimon you face is going to level you up into Growlmon. And then these Greymons will become fair game. Not right away, though. Once he Digivolves into Growlmon, we're going to have to go all the way back to the ship, and then we're going to have to sail all the way back home, where my training equipment is, to get him ready to start fighting champion-level Digimon. We might not have to do that. I might be able to craft the equipment that we need, and then we'll just train around here somewhere. But we will cross that bridge when we get to it. For now, we need to focus on finding something to get you leveled up. Come on, Garurumon. There's got to be another Agumon in this frickin' savannah hellscape. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. 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 Alright, these are that ugly things. So now we are in Brushland. We're no longer in Savannah. Brushland. Yeah, none of these areas are going to potentially... So I have to go back into the desert and just pray. We have been at this for a while, so if I search this... I really mean it this time. If I search this entire desert and I don't see an Agumon, then the next Dragon-type Digimon we do see, I'll have Guilmon fight and beat, and we'll have him evolve into Growlmon, and that'll finally cap off this episode. I don't want to. I want a Bodemon egg really badly, but we will get more chances. We'll get more chances to make that happen once he's a champion and we start fighting, like, Greymon and Tyrannomon and stuff like that. Okay, that didn't scare me at all. I hate mining fatigue. Why does it come with that sound effect? These are just Cordramon. Dracomon. So we'll probably double back right here if I don't see any Agumon, because these guys will do the trick. Another Digi-Egg. That's an Earth one, right? Yep, Earth Digiton. That's probably going to be another Sunamon. Yep. I don't even know what a Sunamon is. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm pretty sure I don't want it, though. I think I know that much. Ooh, a Black Agumon. And then I know I can... That'll get Nightmare data, but it does also have a chance of dropping Bodemon Digi-Egg, I think. But with it riding on the back of that other guy, I don't know. I don't want to risk it, because I saw that the Greymon did wind up eventually attacking Guilmon. Not trying to create circumstances like that. Not on purpose. Badlands. Some more Veedramon. Whatever these guys are called. Polarizamon. Alright, we tried. We searched far and wide. We found a lot of Agumon. None of them did the trick. So these Dracomon right here, I'm probably gonna finish the job with. Oh, but these Badlands. Man, 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 man. The only one I'm torturing right now by continuing to search is myself, because in the video, this is all gonna get edited down. So I might as well keep going, right? Right? Somebody talk me out of this. Somebody make me stop this madness. Enough is enough. I've gone so far. I haven't seen any Agumon in forever. I've seen, like... I swear. Oh! Oh my god! Please drop an egg. I'm literally, for the second time now, I'm literally begging. I'm literally begging for you to drop an Agumon. I'm gonna tackle that in the morning. It's morning. I'm gonna tackle that now. Where'd my items go? There we go. Alright. Please drop an egg. 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 Get him, Guilmon. Make him drop an egg. Well, that was one of the results we were looking for, too, so I'm happy with that, but... Growlmon! Growlmon, sick. Okay. You really don't need to. I'm probably gonna have you finish off the last few Agumon that we found in this area, just in the high hopes. Because you are still gonna need dragon DNA. You should be able to more than handle that guy. Your health at? Yeah, 93, you're fine. On top of being a champion level Digimon, I think you've got this. Just don't finish him off with fire or I'll freaking cry. Alright, come back, you goober. Oh, I gave him an extra. Whoopsie. I guess you deserve it. Little snack. Little snack for Digivolving. I can ride you now, too, so I don't really have to worry about bringing Garurumon out to travel and then putting him away and then bringing you out, so... Alright, folks. We accomplished our primary objective. This... No way. No way. No way. Hold on. Okay, I don't want to hype myself up too much, because that could be a Jarimon egg. But it's a Dragon Digi-Egg. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! At the last second... So if you're watching the video, right, and this has all been edited down, that's gonna look scripted. But these videos are all attached to a live stream, so go ahead, go to my live stream channel, it's going to be in the description. I did not script that, that actually just happened. I just spent the entire freaking stream leveling up Growlmon and also trying to get a Bodemon egg, and then right as we're going to start to wrap it up, I run into one. The odds are astronomical, but if you were watching live, you saw it. I did not script that. That really happened. All right. I think that is a fantastic place to end this one off, me and my cool little shades, my sunglasses. So if you were watching this live and you endured this torture with me, you are a trooper. Thank you very much for sticking around. If you're watching this as a video, most of the time these recordings are actually live streamed, so if you want to see these adventures in their full, unadulterated, unedited format, freaking Growlmon wants to be in the shot. That's cool with me. You are welcome to join us on live stream. I don't know if I'm always going to do that. I don't know if they're always going to be live streamed while I'm recording them, but for the time being, that is the case. So it is actually possible to watch these things live if you want to. I'm going to try to get a screenshot here with Growlmon to use as the thumbnail for this episode, but anywho, I will see you guys next time. Thank you very much for joining me. This is Loki signing off.